Hello, hello, and welcome back to Februa-Doki. Get some sort of sign or something that says that. But no, we got a new thing here. We're doing the Yuri route first. You can do Yuri, then Natsuki, and Sayori last, because that's very important to do. Alright, so we gotta find out words and stuff to play for Yuri. So let me go through all these here, and we'll continue from there.
A few moments later.
I got my poem I call this one Roller Coaster. Vertigo is frightening. It's like melancholy socks you wear, an agonizing essence. Like your family that despises milk for whatever reason when you like it. There is no sensation of peace, no vibrant imagination and philosophy can make the uncanny rose like a likable starscape. No passion desire like raindrops can make me like it. That's it. That's why I chose this song for, because it's kind of like, this bum sucks. Alright, back to the game. Are they passing? It's time for the club meeting already. Again, start Yuri last. Hi, Brandon. Hello, Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. You hedgehog face. I'm not here to used to being here in the club at all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse, fumbles with the latch and gets it open, then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spoil onto their desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. This is a nervous habit or something? I don't know why people do that. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought it coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, you want to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money, and so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. As that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh, come on, man, you're harsh. Cute hedgehog face. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't know she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Yes, you were. It was just something in my book. Yuri, don't run in to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, what? Your suffering is fair retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. I like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun sign of you. That's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? No, there's not. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. I probably told you guys she'd bring me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I know her something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles under the desk. Brat! Yeah! Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Everyone has got the cute faces today. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction now. Oh wait, it's Christopher Walken. It was totally worth to see your reaction though. Natsuki, Christopher Walken. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. We're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why did I think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Hey. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her around her. Ah, jeez. I get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Suki reaches up to nudge Sari off her. Sorry, reached take the bite on Suki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Rude. I thought Sari tried to way to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sari... Eh? Suki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica, anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, what do you think I do with the cupcakes over here? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Yeah, Monica Schwarzenegger. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have at least heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I'm just kind of started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. We should play for us sometime, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds so cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Brandon. Sure you won't. Monica smiles sweetly. Gotta do the pose. It's this way. I get confused with everything. It's this way. Gotta do the pose like this. Why is that a thing? What is this pose? How come the others don't have a pose like that? What would Nasuki's be? Just like cupcakes in hand? Sari's jumping up and down. Yuri's like... Well, I mean, what's the poses for everyone? Monica's the only one that has a special weird side angle pose. It's the only time she's actually sideways compared to everybody else. I didn't mean to put any pressure on her or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. You hedgehog face. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Boop. Shows the series mischievous mischievous escapade. Sure, and Suki end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone's already settled down. Sari's already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Suki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Yeah, Tim Allen's Yuri. I don't even know how to do a Tim Allen voice except Buzz Lightyear, here to save the day. As long as Yuri's reading a different book than one we were reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. This voice doesn't fit Yuri. Yes, let's. Is type of Yuri. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if we take some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Tea. I have my water. Always need to drink water. I did have some sweet tea earlier. One moment. There's a little left. There's a little tea left, so that's good. Yuri says, I makes her way to the closet. Paul watches her a water pitcher from the shelf, passing by Nasuki and going inside. I had to miss the Nasuki part. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and we'll go get some water. There we go. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? It wouldn't surprise me if she took actually some ballet classes. Only because the elegance and everything. I can imagine that. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. What are you two off to? Eh? Yuri's going to make some tea, so Sunray said weird and I was explaining this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry. Oh, this way. Sorry, I was just a little bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with involving Brandon in club activities? Eh? My mouth gaps. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that, is being cheeky here. Well, I don't understand. Why does she have this one pose that goes like this? No one else gets a pose like that. I mean, what is this pose for? It's obviously cheeky. Let's go, Brandon. Ah, Yuri is very possessive in some ways. That's not how she puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Brandon, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad as what you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect line. We have emotions and we can't hide them anyway. It's very contrasting when you do the side stories. It's like, oh, this is very therapeutic almost in some ways with all the, well, not that it's therapeutic, but it has a lot of like, oh, your feelings matter. It's almost therapy. We can be friends. And then the regular game is just... So... But you always amplifies things in your head. Your mind turns into a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? This friend. Brandon, I really like being friends with you. Aha, thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. If this is the door to the club room, I mean, Monica could just look outside and just be like, I'm seeing everything. Let's return to the classroom. Brennan, do you like oolong tea? I prefer fruit tea. I don't remember having oolong, but yeah. Anything's fine? Very well. I like fruit tea because it's sweet and stuff like that. Yours is to turn on the kettle to 200 degrees. It was important to include that detail. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Unless, well, yeah, she's specific. I shouldn't do any less while I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you're even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Your finishes the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Let's see. I'm thinking of the Misty Mountain song. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided I would try to express myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Brandon. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Why don't Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us? Brandon, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall than rather bending over the desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Right. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! Posture. Although, to be fair, supposedly it does actually hurt people with that issue, so you have to be understanding and everything, so be understanding. Other than that, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why I would like to sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sierra's candy radar. Why? Why'd you hide it? Teacups that are sized as safely assume the same room as last night, each only half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Your slides close to our shoulders are touching. I'm also supposed to focus reading like this. Yuri's always kind of... This guy's flirting with... Come on, bro. It's almost more than I can handle. Why can't you handle it? Your teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not turned to my position makes it harder for us to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally... Gosh. I hate, yeah, that's the reason why I don't like putting my name in the game. Because, like, this guy's not me at all. Ray hasn't noticed a single thing. You say she hasn't, but she might have actually been noticing the entire time. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. And the sneezing. After this, I finally managed to relax a little, put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry, but if you let go of the book, finish opening the wrapper. You got as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Eh, you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. There it is. There he opens the book with both hands. Shows that I don't have a hard time reading from it. But as a result, my left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lip as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Bro. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Brandon. Sorry. I guess you shouldn't have done that. Ah, that's... Well, we're just helping. That's something friends do. Right? Yeah, but you got her very into her space. In this context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. The situation's getting pretty tense. Yuri tries to return the book. I can tell her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. You know why. Yuri doesn't ever. The nervous, weird stuff of this game. Ah, like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. And places it in her mouth. Feel her hot breath in my... Oh, gosh. I hate reading this! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you so much! Okay, everyone! As Arnold Schwarzenegger pops in. Thank you. Okay. Yuri jolts back. It's time to shout poems. Yeah, you were sharing something else, weren't you? Can you probably put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. I'll take care of the cups, yeah. Oh, gosh. Who should I show my poem to first? We'll always go with Monica first, because why not? How you going, Brandon? How's the writing going? Alright, I guess! I'll take that. Oh, right, you're in. Cute hedgehog face. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll be able to come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know what to show you, what you wrote for today. Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Really, this one sucked compared to the other one I did. In my own view. Coffee today, something went down in my throat. Just wondering. Oh, just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up the pen. I noticed that too. And when she's talking about literature, it's like a light that turns on inside her. It's not easy hard to get much of a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on in that head of hers? I really don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You cheeky Monica. Cheeky! Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Okay. For a moment I forgot, I was like, wait, does she have a boyfriend? I was thinking of the game like, wait. Well, that kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... was there anything wrong with that? Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, if Yuri actually did have a boyfriend in the game, would it be part of our Dungeons and Dragon group, or what? You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Oh, wait a minute. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm sorry. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Find its grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, then. I guess it's the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spend your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short, make it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still kind of for me to see what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with a reader. So putting it in that way that every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. It begins! Gosh. You never know when you might change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? We're laughing. We're laughing. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Right, it begins! Well, I can admit that's better than the last one. Let's see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be the one same language, but you never really struck me as your type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Oh wait, this is Christopher Walken, I'm sorry. It's like she's dragging around the dead weights. Eek, that was unnecessary. The thing of it, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You said we'd take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show you my poem. Yeah. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. I just did that Nasuki versus Raven thing the other day, which I realized something about Raven after the video. I was like, oh yeah, I kind of thought of that when I thought of the something. Anyway, but is this what a reference about Amy in the thing? Because I don't remember. It's like, who the heck is Amy? And I was like, okay, is this what it's referring about Amy? Amy doesn't like it? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders, sickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would skip to the rhythm of the words. Oh, pound. Pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's not why I'm friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me. It took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if our friends like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world... I can't really read this with that voice considering it's much... Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world was better off without spider livers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Much more serious poem. Wonder if it's kind of about Yuri's, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think it was the best I can do. I can't do it anymore. Not for Natsuki. It doesn't fit Natsuki. Well, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Screw it. Sometimes you can only explain complicated issues with simpler analogies, and it helps me people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree to me, the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I've heard it be easier to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. So supposedly, Natsuki, has helped people, but people think her manga stuff is weird or whatever else. Something that you're afraid of people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting with it, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect each other for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think and not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good poem for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Sure. I know, say Yuri. Ooh. I like this one, Brandon. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. And again, good feelings are very important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Unless I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you try at least giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But if you're always thinking about other people, you need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you may end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let me see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sounds like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like the things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Let's see. How's the song go? Be so happy and a little bit sad. There's an Addams Family musical. Yes, they made a musical. Had Nathan Lane and a few other people. The only two songs I can recall listening to it from it is the, Pulled in Another Direction. But the other song is kind of interesting because, I Want to Be Dad One Day, about the Gomez talking about, Wednesday growing up of like, little happy, so happy, but a little bit sad. Because he's losing his daughter, she's going to move out, become her own woman, be her own, married to her own kids when he, those are his little girl, so he's sad about that. It's a nice song. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Brandon. I should go write that down then. Read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottles on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow off the dust off my bottle cast. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looks through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them down from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. When all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. All these poems are... Gosh. Holy crap, Sari. Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I ain't something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been recently in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Never mind. Thinking too hard about it. The poem came out as good. You should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me even understand my own feelings a little bit better. Wonderful. Writing is like magic. You're getting pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. Gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Pessimistic. Alright, Yuri. You're gonna keep the poem, I know it. Surprise expression on her face. Do you like it? Brandon. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? This yesterday I was telling the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why I did a good job explaining. Really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Mom, spaghetti? I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so offer the patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciative like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. She doesn't have close friends. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The Raccoon. Happened in the dead of night while I was sleeping. Oh, slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendencies as a unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Oh, it does work. My mouse thing wasn't working earlier. Well aware the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of a cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and deflects this much light off a cutting knife. The very light that glistens in the eyes of a raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions to the well-known, satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. So, not getting into spoilers, if you were initially playing this game and you were like, I wonder what all this means, you kind of get an idea about knives and Yuri. Something's up with Natsuki, don't know what. There's just some depressive thoughts going on with Yuri, and Monica feels like she needs to be rescued from something. What's going on? What is this Portrait of Markov thing? What is all this book about? Maybe one day they'll make a sequel that explains everything. Maybe. I was a little more daring than with this one than yesterday's. I can see that! It's a lot more metaphorical. Metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if it takes at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express that what it feels to mean. Those are my more unusual hobbies. Unusual hobbies. What are those? So the things I used to force to keep to myself. So I just enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Suki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did. Yeah. It's about how it doesn't matter who you're into as long as it's not hurting anybody. She's right. Here, I disagree. Because here's the thing. You're hurting yourself. And when you're hurting yourself, you're hurting other people. Because, as the expression goes, hurt people hurt people. And you may think, oh, it's not hurting anybody, but if someone sees you doing it, or hurts them because they care for you, and it's like, you're better than this, you don't need to be doing that. Like people doing drugs, oh, it's okay, I'm fine doing drugs and everything. No, stop it, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your, gosh. Disagree with this statement. I mean, did she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two has that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well then thank you for sharing it with me. I don't know, if I hadn't learned to embrace my weirdness, I probably would have hated myself. So, I guess, from that context, you hate yourself, right? Well, I got you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. Rather, I'm people like you, Brandon. That's exaggerating it a bit. That's just how I feel. Never thought I would be so comfortable sharing my writing. Sure. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's a really nice feeling. You're the one to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me for a moment. Their timidness seems to disappear. Oh boy. Okay, everyone. Hi.